Six Nations is back. It's the fourth week of the Six Nations. We've just had a week off, but it was a pretty big week with Wales getting that win over England. They stopped that run England were on, and Wales are kind of in the box seat for the Six Nations at the moment. But England are still the bookies' favourites to take the comp because all it's going to take is Wales kind of one slip up and England will be ready to pounce with, I guess, easy-ish. Not that any game in the Six Nations is really easy. Italy and France at home are Twickenham for England. So for this game, it's a test for Wales. They travel up to Scotland. But, I mean, Wales are on a good run, 3-0. Scotland, Six Nations has been mixed, to say the least. They've had one win, but then followed up by two kind of disappointing losses. So they'll be looking to bounce back. They have had injuries. But at home, they'll definitely want to give the fans something to cheer for. I'm not sure how well they would feel about their victory potentially handing the Six Nations to England. Although, I mean, England have still got to do a job in their remaining games. So I suppose all the players can do is go out and do the best for their team. And what other results kind of go whatever way, it's kind of not something they need to worry about. But anyway, Wales kind of do have the edge over Scotland in recent years, winning 4 out of the last 5. But incredibly, I read on the BBC that Gatland, when he's in charge of Wales, has never lost to Scotland. He's like 10 from 10. And that one loss in 2017 was when Rob Howley was in charge and Gats was off with the Lions. So his record over Scotland is pretty impressive. Over those 5 games, the average score has been 24 to Wales, 18 to Scotland. So relatively kind of high scoring compared to some of the other kind of team comparisons. But yeah, definitely Wales with the edge there. Although Scotland traditionally are a fair bit better at home, at least in recent years as well. So it has the makings of a pretty good match. For Scotland, Grigg Townsend has kind of decided to ring some of the changes. I know some of you guys have been calling for Laidlaw to take a back seat, and that's kind of what happens here. He is on the bench, so Price gets the start in the number 9 jersey. I know a lot of you guys will be happy about that. Others, perhaps a bit more faith in the experience and that trusty boot, but it is what it is. Luckily, Finn Russell's back at 10. That's a very important guy to have back after his kind of head knock that he suffered in the top 14. So Pete Horne is now at 12. Darcy Graham's at 11. I will put the team in the description so you guys can have a look. But Seymour's at 14. Kinghorn's at 15. So yeah, it's some names back, which is nice to see, and a few things kind of shifting around. So I suppose if you're a Scotland fan, you've got to look at this and say, potentially this is a team which is improved. McInally is captain with Laidlaw sitting on the bench for Wales. It's a pretty similar lineup to that one which beat England. I'm just having a look to see if there are any changes. I mean, Liam Williams was man of the match in that one. He's at 15. He controlled it really well from the back. North and Adams are on the wings. Davies and Parks in the midfield. Anscombe at 9. So it means we've still got Biggar, kind of the finisher, on the bench anyway, to kind of replace Anscombe at 10 perhaps. Neither of these guys seems to look amazing when they start, but whoever comes on off the bench just does an absolute cracking job, and I guess we're kind of expecting that from Biggar at the moment. He's just able to come, not to say whoever's starting is doing a bad job, but the limelight seems to go on whoever comes on at 60 minutes. So perhaps that's the way Gats got the team set up, like they're able to kind of wear teams down, and by 60 minutes there are more opportunities. Either way, Biggar coming off the bench, like I said, around about an hour. If you're a Wales fan, you'd have to be pretty confident that he is going to control the game and either take it away or get you back in it, whichever way the game is kind of flowing at that time. Alun Jones is still captain. Navidi, Tipuric and Moriarty is a very, very nice looking back row. Oh, Adam Baird I think is the only change. Yeah, he's come in, so he is in the second row, but I think otherwise that's pretty much the same team. So yeah, it should be a really cracking game. Like I said, they are relatively high-scoring ones between these two teams. The bookies have got Wales by 3 points, which is not a massive margin. but they are still the favourites, I suppose. Their unbeaten run goes a long, long way back now. So, yeah, we'll see if they've got the stuff to kind of keep this run going. If they do get a win, it will make one tense final week, depending on how the other results go this week. But, yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts on the squads. As I said, I'll put them in the description. How do you think this game's going to go? Do you think Scotland can spoil Wales' party, or do you think Wales will kind of keep cracking towards that potential Grand Slam? You guys let me know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.